Yo, what's going on, guys? KrispyFlakes here. I want to start this video by congratulating the Toronto Raptors for winning the 2019 NBA Finals. I know if you're a Golden State Warriors fan, you probably don't want to hear that, but at the same time, you got to give respect where respect's due. Now, with that being said, when it comes to the Golden State Warriors, you guys have known for the past few years, they've kind of been like one of the most either like loved or hated teams in the entire NBA. You know, I always respected Klay Thompson. I always respected that he was drafted kind of late and became one of the best shooting guards of all time. Stephen Curry was swept out in the draft. Of course, you know, Draymond Green was a second round pick. And then, of course, the whole Kevin Durant thing kind of what sparked the hatred towards this team, right? I do think it is the end of the super team era for the Golden State Warriors. This is not how I wanted it to end, though. Like, the fact that we already got the injury of Kevin Durant, that sucks to see. Like, I don't care what you think about him as a basketball player. You never wish injuries on anybody out there. And then, of course, you know, in Game 6 of the NBA Finals, we've seen Klay Thompson go down and end up tearing his ACL. That is such horrible news here, man. Like, my heart just absolutely dropped for the man out there. Not to mention, he had a torn ACL, actually went into the game and shot his free throws. Like, that is the heart of a champion right there. And I will say, it's just, I don't know, man. It just really sucks to see. But for today's video, we are going to be rebuilding the Golden State Warriors just because, like, the direction of this team, I think, is going to be completely different going forward, right? Especially with all the injuries and stuff like that. So, yeah, if you guys can do me a quick favor and please drop a like on this video. Remember, it only takes a second of your time. Really does help out grow the channel, man. Also, go subscribe to Extra Crispy, my second YouTube channel. Been doing videos over there every single day. Just did a reaction to Game 6 of the NBA Finals. It was a ton of fun. We are almost at 30K subscribers. So, yeah, guys, go check that out, please. But, yes, so here are my predictions. And let me say straight up, I have no idea what's actually going to happen. Nobody really does. The injuries just put such like a wrench into things. Nobody really truly knows. But here is just my predictions. I think that the Golden State Warriors end up re-signing Klay Thompson to near the max contract. Like, he just sits out next season, and it's pretty much, you know, the reason he takes a bit of a pay cut, not an extreme one, because the man's got to get paid. But, I mean, he's going to take a little bit of a pay cut because, for one, he's not going to be playing all next season. But also, that will allow the team to go out there and sign some veterans to put around Stephen Curry. So maybe he makes a run at the playoffs. And then towards, you know, actual playoff time, by that time, Klay Thompson could perhaps be back on the team. Like, you know, it really depends how long it takes him to rehab and stuff like that. It's all different for different players out there. So, yeah, I think Klay Thompson's back on this team, guys. Plain and simple, for near the max contract. And then on the other side of things, I do think Kevin Durant ends up signing a max contract with the New York Knicks. The reason I think this is because, you know, he either goes to a team like the Knicks where it's an extremely young team and they can kind of afford to wait for Durant to get healthy next season. Like, yes, I'm sure Knicks fans don't want to see that, but at the same time, you know, go out there, tank the season, man. Durant's not going to be back, and then it's like you get another top draft pick, which could be used to get a veteran next offseason, you know, to like make a trade with. Or you go out there and get like a top pick in the draft, and you just end up drafting a player. You know, maybe they go out there and get R.J. Barrett. He gets a season under his belt. Kevin Knox is another year older. Mitchell Robinson, maybe start him next season, get him going with things. And then it's like, okay, you got this extremely young team a year from now with a fully healthy Kevin Durant that's going to be more motivated than ever. Plus, you have some money out there to sign some free agents. So I do see Kevin Durant doing that, man. Like, that's just my predictions. It could be wrong, but we'll see, you know, as time will tell. So, yes, guys, as far as the rest of this Warriors team goes, Stephen Curry going to be a very interesting next season, man. Like, plain and simple, we are going to have to see, like, if Stephen Curry is the real deal. Like, I know he's a great player. I know he's a great point guard, guys. But this is going to be an opportunity for us to really, really dig deep into Stephen Curry and see if he can carry a team all by himself, because he is going to have to. DeMarcus Cousins, I mean, I'm going to try to re-sign him, maybe with some of that money that Kevin Durant's no longer going to get now because he's not going to be on the team, and plus you save a little bit money, you know, with Klay Thompson, take a little bit less money, so we have enough to get DeMarcus Cousins back. Please believe I'm going to do so. It would be really fun to see him as, like, the actual, like, solidified second option on this team now that, you know, the other guys are injured or gone. Draymond Green's back. I think he's back for the final year of his contract. Andre Iguodala, you're going to need him more than ever. Now, that being said, Iguodala is going to be, like, 36, so do you really want him starting on your team? Probably not, but we all saw Game 6 what he could do out there. You got Kevon Looney. Bring him back. He's only 23. He's a good player. He knows the system. Good defensively. Jonas Jerebko. You know, and you get to, like, the rest of the guys out there. Sean Livingston. I would be okay with Quinn just being the new backup point guard. I mean, if Sean Livingston wants to come back on like a small contract, sure. You got Jordan Bell for some depth out there too. Andrew Bogut's probably gone. Alfonso McKinney potentially could be back. He's 26. And he was part of the rotation in the finals. So, yeah, man, it's going to be interesting to see, to say the least. So, we're going to go to staff signing. And we do have Steve Kerr. He's going to be on this team. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get ourselves a better trainer out there, because if we do have to sign some young players, we want at least a good trainer out there that can make some things happen. So we're going to go with Randy Martin. Should be good for like 2 training camps there. CFO, we're good with that. Let's go ahead and get an assistant GM. Let's go with Michael Williams. A- negotiation and A trade. So that way, if we got to make some moves out there, put some players around Stephen Curry, we can make that happen, right? And they're both thinking about it, and they both sign up. All right, very nice. Next up, NBA draft. So this is going to be kind of important because we might be able to get ourselves a pretty decent rotation player here. So we definitely want to be all in on the draft. It is the 28th pick in the draft. So as far as players available, you do have Daniel Gafford, Nazarian Reed, Isaiah Roby out there. You got Talen Horton-Tucker. I mean, we don't really need, like, a backup center. We really don't need that. I guess, like, I take that back. I guess we probably could use a backup if Kayvon Looney has to end up being the starter if DeMarcus Cousins doesn't resign. But with that being said, man, I would love to get Carson Edwards on this team. I feel like Carson Edwards can kind of like become and develop to be like that next like backup point guard. I think Stephen Curry would be a great mentor for him and would provide some scoring off the bench. So I'm going to go with Carson Edwards in this case. Just seems like a nice fit. So we'll do our next pick here too. This guy, whoever we end up getting, we got Taco Fall. Why not, man? Let's get Taco Fall. I always like Taco Fall. I know I drafted him a lot, but he's a beast. And he was there for the taking, best available. So rookie signings, get both those guys on the team. Team player options, Shaun Livingston, $7.69 million. I'm going to decline that, man, because we do have Quinn Cook. And, like, I could try to get Shaun Livingston back on a better deal, but I know at this point he's probably going to drop down to, like, a 72 overall player, so I'm not really willing to have him be part of the rotation if he's that. Alfonso, going to extend that. Quinn Cook and Jordan Bell, try to get all 3 of those players back. Great players at a cheap price. All right, man, moratorium period. So DeMarcus Cousins, I don't think we're going to be able to afford to get him. No, we are not. We just don't have the money to do so. He signed for the $5 million, and that's kind of where we're at with things. Let's go to the cap holds, make sure we don't have any like trade exceptions out here. Yeah, so we can renounce rights on Kevin Durant. That might actually allow us to go out there and get DeMarcus Cousins now. Get rid of all these other guys out here too. Klay Thompson, we do have a cap hold on him, but we already have him re-signed because I wanted to assume he would come back to the team, so I did it ahead of time. So yeah, we'll do that, but he should be back on the team now. Should be fine. So that might actually free up the money for DeMarcus Cousins. Hopefully it does. It does not. Damn, dude. Would have loved to get him back on the team, man, but it's just not going to happen. So we got to build other ways, and there's not a lot of money freed up here. We do need a shooting guard. Tyreek, you disappoint me, bro. You would have been a nice fit on this team. You would have been a nice fit. So Danny Green, I know he's part of the Raptors. Let's be honest, though, he would be a nice fit on this team. But also, at the same time, I think his rating is probably going to dip down pretty much a lot. So not a lot of great options here, guys. It's not going to be good. Oh, my God. I feel so bad for the team. Al-Farouq Aminu. Damn, I can't even afford Al-Farouq. Oh, my God. It says I can. Looks like I can just barely afford him. And he's going to the Houston Rockets. It's actually a fantastic fit. Bro, we have nothing to work with here. This is going to be such an interesting rebuild. Like, this first season might simply just be kind of like low-key tanking. There's no good free agents for us to get. They're all like 75 overall. I guess Lance Stevenson, he's cheap. We'll get him, I suppose. And, yeah, nobody else really in the making here. I guess, Shaun Livingston, might as well get him on the minimum contract. God. Kayvon Looney, let's get him back. He'll probably end up being the starter for us, assuming he signs. Yes, he does. Okay, that's fine. I don't really know what else to do here, guys. It's not looking good for us, though, whatsoever. Quinn Cook, he's restricted, but we don't have rights to him, so I don't think we're going to be able to get Quinn Cook. He declines that. But now we can't match anything that gets offered his way, but it looks like that's probably not going to be happening. So I'm going to go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season, man. This might just be the season of Stephen Curry. Might try to make some low-key trades, I guess. So, yeah, let's go to the beginning of the regular season, see what we can do. Okay, so here is the team as of right now, man. Not going to lie, it's a little depressing right here. Stephen Curry, Troy Daniels for shooting guard, just a three-point shooter. That's all we could really afford. We got Lance Stevenson, Draymond Green, and Damian Jones. We got for the bench, we got Jordan Bell, Kevon Looney, Shaun Livingston, and Andre Iguodala. And then, of course, we got some other players out here. So we got some room to, like, make some trades. I think Carson Edwards probably goes to the G League this season. But, yes, let's go with Trade Finder, man. And I'm going to do a trade of, I really got to get a better shooting guard for right now. Let's do a trade of, I think I already have Quinn Cook right now. I'm going to do a trade of Shaun Livingston and Damian Jones. And I'm going to toss in the future first because we got to make some things happen. And I'm going to see if I can get ourselves a pretty decent shooting guard. Like a 76 overall would be nice. Something like that. So, we got Kelly Olynyk and Derrick Jones. We got Marquise Chris, Mason Plumlee. We got Luke Kennard. That's not bad. Could be a little splash bro alongside him. We got Dennis Schroeder and Roberson. That's actually not a bad trade right there. We do take on some cap, but that's okay. Dennis Schroeder will be nice for us for now. And we get Roberson for some defense at least. Can you imagine going from Klay Thompson to Andre Roberson, though? Can you just, like, imagine that? And then we got Myers Leonard. So, this trade makes the most sense to me, depth-wise. I'm going to go with it, guys. Try to get us a little bit of scoring out there with Dennis Schroeder. And then, of course, we get some defense in Roberson. Oh, my God. You go from Klay Thompson, the most sexiest jump shot in NBA history. Shots for Ray Allen and Stephen Curry, of course. And then we get Andre Roberson. Oh, my God. I feel so bad. Okay, now what? Next what we're going to do is we are going to put Quinn Cook. I know he's only 6'2", but he's going to play a little backup shooting guard. Goes to 76 overall. That should be fine. And yeah, that's going to be the starting and the rotation right there. Should be interesting. And then we are going to go ahead and put Carson Edwards on the Santa Cruz Warriors. Taco Fall will not be joining him because it will not allow me to do that right now. It's all good. Okay. Curry playing 38 again. Seems about right. It's one season, Warrior fans. Y'all get Klay Thompson back after this, man. It's only one season. So, I guess they want to start Cook. We're not going to do that, though. We're gonna go with Roberson. We're going to go with Roberson as the starter. It just makes more sense for me. Like, defensively, man, the team's going to be nice. Like, Draymond Green, Roberson. But you got no offense on this team at all. It's going to be, like, ugly. It's going to be big-time ugly. What's Lance Stevenson do? We got 76 mid-range, 81 three-point shots. So we'll provide you a little bit of something out there, but it's going to be the Stephen Curry show. We are going to go with Steph Curry as the first scoring option and play through star. It's really the only way. Guys, let's go ahead and simulate this first NBA season, see what happens. I'm not expecting to make the playoffs, but we'll see. Okay, guys, so a record of 43-38. Not going to lie, respect points for Stephen Curry on this, just because, like, that team he had to go on the court with. Not bad that he got over 500. Like, I don't know if that's NBA playoffs in the Western Conference. We're going to have to find out after this game against Portland. Finished with a L on the season. We got Russell Westbrook MVP. John Morant, Rookie of the Year on the Phoenix Suns. Dennis Schroeder, 6-man, 19 points, 4 assists. So he was a nice pickup for us. Giannis, Defensive Player. CJ McCollum, Most Improved. And Brett Brown, Coach of the Year. All-NBA First Team. All-NBA Second with Stephen Curry making that. And All-NBA Third. Very interesting indeed. Okay, we are the 8th seed. That's kind of what I would expect, man. That's actually kind of what I would expect. So, player stats on the season. We got Curry at 33 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists. Dennis Schroeder was amazing for us. Lance Stevenson actually played pretty solid basketball. Like, all around, the numbers are great. Kevon was nice, near double-double, plus the defense. Quinn Cook was good as shooting guard. Draymond Green, I mean, 10 points per game. Not bad for him, actually. It's probably like a career high, isn't it? Pretty damn close. Okay, yeah, okay, not quite his career high, but kind of close. Iguodala doing his thing. Now we do got Carson Edwards as a 77 overall, so it'll be nice for us next season. But here we go. First round, I don't expect to get past the OKC Thunder in this case, but simulate current round, who knows, man? Crazier things have happened. It will just be nice to actually have Klay Thompson back after this season because he's going to be such a big part of the team. But yeah, we lose 4-1 in the first round. Still, man, Stephen Curry gave it his all. There's only so much you can do out there. I mean, people always get mad when I say he's Kemba Walker because I say that's Kemba Walker's situation, a great point guard with no talent around him. That's any point guard, though, man. Like, Kemba Walker would be absolutely amazing if he had, you know, Klay Thompson and Kevin Durant and guys like that in his team. I'm just saying, man. It's like not an insult towards Stephen Curry. It's just kind of a realistic scenario, I would think, man. But we got the 76ers winning the NBA Finals against the Pelicans. So, yeah, 76ers 4-3. What the hell? Come on, Kawhi. Come on, bro. Come on, Kawhi. You're going to be joining. Oh, my. Okay. You won another championship. Good for you, at least, right? It's actually not a bad fit. If you do think about it, it's not a bad fit. No way that happens, though. But here we go, man. Staff signing. We still got Steve Kerr, so that's fine. NBA draft. Actually, I guess I should actually go to the NBA draft because, you know, we were the 8th seed, so it should be a pretty decent pick here. Here we go, man. Okay, the 19th pick in the draft. I think what I'm going to do is look at some trades because we do have Klay Thompson back now. You see, because we do have Carson Edwards on the team now. So, like, I don't really need Schroeder and he's $16 million. Like, he was nice for us for one season. But I do think I trade Schroeder and the first round pick and try to get a different position out there that could be pretty nice for us. Here we get Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance. It's actually not bad at all. It's actually a really nice move, man, because both contracts are pretty dang friendly. And Jordan Clarkson is like a 6-man score. Him and, you know, Carson Edwards could be nice. Here we get Gordon Hayward. Man, I can't believe I'm saying about Gordon Hayward now. Like, he used to be so good, man. Jeremy Lamb. We got Bogdan Bogdanovic, Killian Hayes, Emmanuel Mudiay. Okay, we got Tim Hardaway, Spencer Dinwiddie, Serge Ibaka. We got my dude TJ Warren, which definitely helps at the small forward position. But I think at this point, man, depth is what it's all about. I'm going to go with Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance. I like both those players. I feel like they both fit in nicely with this team and kind of what we're doing out here. So, yeah, we'll go with them. All right, sim to the end. Next up, team player options. So, yeah, we're going to sign up both of these guys back. Let's go to qualifying offers. Quinn Cook, Jordan Bell. Going to extend it both their ways. Moratorium period. All right, man. So once again, we don't got too much money to do much out here. Now, Draymond Green, I do think we get him back on the team. I think he deserves it. So yeah, let's get Draymond. Iguodala, do have to announce rights. It is $25 million. So yeah, I'm kind of all for that anyway. And I know that rating drops down big time. So yeah, let's get Draymond back. There we go. And yeah, we might as well get him for the $3 million. We'll get him for one more season here. Come on, Iguodala. Come on, Iguodala. Okay, we got Iguodala back. Okay, point guard, we're good. Power forward, I mean, Jordan Bell. I'm probably going to put Larry Nance at power forward, because I know we can kind of stretch the floor. Yeah, guys, we're pretty much good to go with the team. You know, getting Clay back with Stephen's going to be nice. I'm not going to spend money just to spend it, guys. Let's go ahead and simulate to the beginning of the regular season. Okay, so here is the team going into the next season. We got Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, Lance Stevenson, Draymond Green, and Larry Nance. I actually really like the starting five. I feel like Larry Nance, in this circumstance, is going to be a fantastic player. Then we got Jordan Clarkson, Carson Edwards for some scoring off the bench. We got Kevon Looney and Jordan Bell. Going to go with the 9-man rotation. Now, part of me kind of wanted to see what I can get, you know, if I can get like a better small forward. But Lance Stevenson was pretty damn decent for his last season. So, I mean, we can check it out, I suppose. We do got some players that are not really playing out here, like, you know, Quinn Cook, so we can be part of some trade bait. I mean, might as well see if we can get something for Lance Stevenson, and I'll even toss in a future first-round pick. I'd want, like, a 79 overall small forward, though, and we actually got no trade offers found. That means somebody probably has a no-trade clause. Yes, Quinn Cook has a no-trade clause. That's actually not great. I mean, he's just kind of sitting on the bench now, which is kind of annoying, so I want to keep Jordan Clarkson on the team, though. So yeah, let me try a trade of just Lance Stevenson and I guess some first round picks. See if we can improve that way, I suppose. But if not, Lance Stevenson starts and that should just be okay. I don't think we're going to find any great value here as opposed to what Lance Stevenson actually did for us. So yeah, these are kind of trash trades for the most part. We got Melo. Oh, back on the Houston Rockets. What's up with that, man? The redemption story about the greatest 30 for 30 ESPN classic of all time. Melo, the return. Houston, we have a problem. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, we're not going to do anything about Lance Stevenson. He's fine. He'll be fine for us. Okay, guys. Here we go, man. Gonna be nice to have Klay Thompson back. Hopefully he's the same player he once was. Steph Curry's a year older, but still 96 overall. Draymond Green kind of falling off a little bit. You know, I almost want to see what I could get for Draymond Green in a trade. I'm just kind of curious. I don't think it's going to be anything too good, but might as well just check it out, right? Might as well just see. Gordon Hayward, Robert Williams, Montrez, actually not a bad trade. Here we get Josh Richardson and Kelly Olynyk. Ooh, that's a nice trade. That's a nice trade, bro. Aaron Gordon, Evan Fournier, also not bad. But I would feel kind of dirty doing it. I wouldn't feel right about it, man. I got to see the classic Warriors team come back, 2 years later after all the injuries and turmoil and see if they can win a championship. Guys, let's go ahead and simulate this next season, see if we can get it done. Okay, so a record of 53-28, one more game against the Portland Trailblazers. Again, are these schedules like the same every single season? It kind of seems like that. So yes, finished with a W against them. MVP, Russell Westbrook, yet again. RJ Hampton, Rookie of the Year on the Boston Celtics, interesting. Dennis Schroeder, 6-man on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Man, just can't find a starting role anymore. Giannis, Defensive Player, Michael Porter, Most Improved, and Brett Brown, Coach of the Year. All-NBA first, Stephen Curry making that. All-NBA second, please give it to Klay Thompson. Nope. And All-NBA third, nope. Okay, yeah, I mean, Klay Thompson, who knows? He might not come back and be the same player. So, we are the second seed in the Western Conference. As far as Kevin Durant and the Knicks, they're not in the playoffs, bro. I don't know if he bounces back or not. Let's actually check out the player stats for both sides. So we got Curry at 31, 6, and 7. Klay Thompson, his season back at 23 and 4. Jordan Clarkson was fantastic off the bench for us. Lane Stevenson did his job out there. Carson Edwards at 10 points, 2 assists. Larry Nance, good starting numbers, I'll say. I mean, defensively, I like the steals. Shot block in about 1 per game. And then Draymond, I don't know, man. He's just getting old, I guess. He's just getting old. Okay, yeah, let's check out this New York Knicks roster, too, so we can see kind of what happened with Kevin Durant in his career. So, yeah, for the Knicks, we got Kevin Durant, 24 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. And now it looks like no veterans wanted to play with a potentially injured Kevin Durant. You do got JJ Redick out there. He is 36 now, though, so a bit out of his prime, you would say. But, yeah, Durant didn't, 93 overall only, guys. He did not bounce back. He didn't. Like, nice numbers, but not the same player. That's for damn sure. All right, here we go. First round, we have the Utah Jazz. Simulate current round here. See how this goes for us. Just nice to see the big three back together again. Everybody healthy and feeling good. We do sweep the Jazz 4-0, so that's definitely a good start. Better than last season. We lost 4-1 to the OKC Thunder. Closeout, we got 38 for Stephen, 24 for Klay Thompson, and 24 for Jordan Clarkson. Then we got 10 assists for Lance Stevenson. Next up, Memphis Grizzlies. Simulate current round here. By the way, shout out to Grizzlies Nation and Marcus All. Marcus All getting a ring. And we up 3-2, 4-2. Okay, we are in the Western Conference Finals. I don't know if at this point, damn, 18 rebounds for Larry Nance. I don't know if at this point we have enough to beat the OKC Thunder, though, man. I really don't. Let's actually check out their roster real quick, see what it's all about. Russell, Bryn Forbes, Paul George. I mean, they got pretty much got the same squad out there, but you can tell that team's on a mission. Simulate current round here. Got game 1, got game 2 looking pretty good. 3-0, 3-1, 3-2. 4 games to 2 guys. Unfortunately, we do have Kawhi Leonard in the 76. That team is dominant. There's no way we're going to beat this team, man. That's some BS that 2K would be doing me dirty like this, man. How y'all going to put damn Kawhi on the 76ers? Oh, okay. Looking pretty good. 2-1, 3-1. Hey, we won the NBA championship 4-1. Stephen Curry, your finals MVP, finally gets it, man. Finally gets that finals MVP. Here is the closeout game. So, yes, I know as a Warriors fan, you guys are probably very sad right now, but just know, man, you guys had a great era, and Stephen Curry is still one of the best point guards of all time. Who knows what the future holds?